with. I'm just going to go with blue.
You're going to go blue. That's the correct answer. It's not like a blue, but I guess cobalt would almost be like the correct color. They're kind of like a half, but leaning more towards the blue than the gray. So there you go. You ended up not falling for the trick answer there. Here we are in Dublin, not seeing the sunrise yet. I'm sure we'll see it before too long. Conditions outside are pretty clear to get today started. 46 degrees right now. The wind chill at 44. There really isn't much wind, but again, in the morning time, you don't need a whole lot of wind to notice those chills out there. 5 miles per hour right now from the northeast. Radar is clear and should stay that way until we get into Thursday. Might get a couple shower chances overnight tomorrow night, but until then, we're not going to have to worry about any rain. We've got this high pressure with us for today. We've got another one coming our direction. However, this low down here is going to kind of cut off the effects of that second high, and this will be our next rainmaker. We'll talk more about that in your next forecast. Let's focus on today right now. It's looking really, really nice out there. We're going to be warm and dry today. Highs into the low to mid 70s. And
now, your 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Welcome back. Look around the region. Bit of a breeze going in for Forsyth right now, given the flag is waving. A lot of those low to mid 40s right now. Wind chills for a few of us. A couple degrees cooler, but not a bad morning. Just make sure to wear a jacket and you should be good to go. In terms of pollen, we're going to start seeing changes as we go through the next few weeks. Tree pollen has been the dominant force so far and probably will be for about 2 to 3 more weeks. Grass is expected to take over as we head into late April and towards May. Normally grass pollen is at its peak in May and June, but keep in mind that the tree pollen started coming in February versus March this year, so probably going to see the other things arrive early as well. Of course, mold on its own terms kind of just depends on what the humidity is doing, and right now we are pretty dry with this high pressure hanging in the area. A lovely afternoon expected for our Tuesday and again for our Wednesday with a second high pressure that's further off to the northwest. But we have this low down here camping over Louisiana and doing its thing, and then it starts to come inland. And if you look at this, it has a certain look to it that is unlike anything we've seen so far this year, because instead of this being a typical system that's coming across the country, this is coming out of the Gulf. Hurricane season starts June 1st. It's not going to be a hurricane, all right? The sea surface temperatures are far too cool for that. But it's the same kind of setup where you've got your central low sitting over Louisiana and you've got these rain bands that are further east affecting us as you roll through our Thursday afternoon here in middle Georgia in different waves, bursts of heavy rain that come and go. So walking through our Wednesday, there's nothing to worry about. Again, ignore these shower chances. I am not sold at all that we're going to see any rain for tomorrow. But through tomorrow night, cloud cover definitely increasing. Notice that everything is moving southeast to northwest as it orbits around that low. And heading into Thursday morning, a chance for rain in the southwestern counties early, but then we start seeing these bursts moving through the region during the afternoon. Off and on, you'll get some heavy rain, then it'll lighten up. Then you'll get another wave. And these are definitely going to be thunderstorms, okay? We're talking the outer edges of this system, and when it comes to a thing like a hurricane, those rain bands are where you'll often see thunderstorms, but also some severe weather risks. Level 1 threat is out ahead of Thursday. I definitely do see the possibility of this being upgraded to level 2. Now, in terms of this, hail is not going to be a concern whatsoever. You do not see hail ever with anything that comes from the tropics. But those very brief spin-up tornadoes occur in the rain bands of hurricanes and tropical storms, and that, unfortunately, is going to be fair game. Now, normally when we are tracking these severe weather things, it's southwest to northeast. But with the way these storms are going, it'll be southeast to northwest. So just something to follow as we go through Thursday. Not guaranteeing we're going to see anything, but with that type of system coming through in those scattered storms, there will be a possibility for a couple of brief spin-up tornadoes.